Okay, I'm back. And I think I was sitting too far away, so I'm hoping that this one is better for you. Um, my daughter's bedroom was not finished, and so I went through and I painted the walls and I decorated everything. And I made one side all Dr. Seuss for my great nephew, and I made the other side rainbows and butterflies for my great niece. And all I could think about was with the Dr. Seuss books, there are so many amazing ones out there. And I know that all of you have really enjoyed several of the Dr. Seuss books that we have in our classroom. But this is one that we don't have in our classroom, and it's Oh, the Thinks You Can Think. Dr. Seuss is like, oh, he's one of my favorite authors. He's just amazing with all the books that he has written, and he would have been a great man to meet one day. And sorry to say, I never got a chance to meet him. So we're just gonna go through here, and it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to look at the camera and talk to you at the same time. So I'm gonna do my best. Dr. Seuss, Oh, the Thinks You Can Think. You can think up some birds. That's what you can do. You can think about yellow or think about blue. You can think about red. You can think about pink. You can think up a horse. Oh, the thinks you can think. Oh, the things you can think up if only you try. If you try, you can think up a guff going by. Wonder if that's the guff. That must be the guff. And you don't have to stop. You can think about schlop. Schlop, schlop. Beautiful schlop. Beautiful schlop with a cherry on top. So that must be the schlop. That looks like some yummy stuff. You can think about gloves. You can think about snubs. You can think a long time about snubs and their gloves. Well, I like snubs. They look very friendly. You can think about Kitty O'Sullivan Krause in her big balloon swimming pool over her house. That'd be super awesome to have a swimming pool over your house. Think of black water. Think of white sky. Think up a boat. Think up blogs blowing by. Blogs blowing by. They almost look like ghosts, don't they? But you know they're not. You can think about night, a night in Nanup. The birds are asleep and the 3 moons are up. You can think about day, a day in Dadake. The water is blue and the birds are awake. Look at those birds. Those look like different kind of birds. That's Dr. Seuss's mind. Think and wonder. Wonder and think. How much water can 55 elephants drink? You can wonder, how long is the tail of a zong? Looks like a great big, oh, that's a zong. Look at how long his tail is. I was thinking these were the zongs, but I was wrong. That's the zong with the long tail. There are many thinks that a thinker can think. Would you dare yank a tooth of the rinker think? Rinker think. Wow, what in the world are those? They look like they're made out of stone. And what would you do if you met a zebu? Almost looks like an invisible person, doesn't it? Oh, the thinks you can think. Think of Peter the postman who crosses the ice once every day and on Saturdays twice. Think. You can think anything that you wish. Think a race on a horse on a ball with a fish. A horse on a ball with a fish. How about that? Think of light. Think of bright. Think of stairs in the night. Think. Think a ship. Think up a long trip. Go visit the Vipper of Vip. This must be the Vipper. And the country he's in is Vip. And left. Think of left. And think about Beft. Why is it that Beft always goes to the left? Maybe because Beth likes to go in circles. Because if you just kept turning left, what would you do? You would just make a great big circle, right? I think so. And why is it so many things go to the right? You can think about that until Saturday night. So if everything goes to the right, what would happen that way too? It would be a big circle. Think left and think right. Think low, think high. Oh, the things you can think up if only you try. So sometimes in class, what do I talk to you guys about? I talk about your imagination, about the different things that you can imagine. When we get moments, and you guys love to draw, you always have to think about something. So when you bring me a picture or we have to draw something for an assignment, I always ask you, what do you think this would look like? It's not what somebody else thinks it should look like. When we have assignments where you have to draw something, what was the last one we did? I can't remember. It was, you had to draw a picture of what you thought somebody looked like. Not what I thought somebody looked like. Wasn't it a basketball player? And there were a couple of students who put a basketball in his hand. Then somebody drew a basket above him. So you guys, you have amazing imaginations and the things that you can think of. So I've got a couple of sites that I'm going to attach to my page of ideas that you can do when the weather's nice, because you can't go visit people, but you can go out to your sidewalks or your driveways, and if you have sidewalk chalk, you can do some of these things. If the weather isn't good, you could lay down on the floor with a piece of paper and do a couple of these ideas too. But just remember, it's the thinks that you can think. So whatever you think, you draw, because you know you can do it. You can do it. All right? I hope you enjoyed this book, and I'll see you later.